Hello. So, I'm gonna be real with y'all right now. I had to take Xanax, so we'll see how sharp I am today. We'll figure it out. Figure it out together. And that's all that matters, am I right? I'll try to be awake for the stream. That's all I gotta say. So, I did all of the memories that we unlocked so far, so we don't have to worry about doing that on stream. Which, apparently, it's like, this is the one that I was like, what the fuck is that? Same with that one. Oil drums. But yeah, so. What is happening so far is we are on the fourth case, and we were called to go undercover at a party on a yacht, a Hollywood party, with Detective Cross, who is going to meet an informant from Lead Security. Lead Security are the people who our ex-husband Ryan hired to blackmail Blake, the first murder victim, into firing us off of our show. So there's all that going on. But the informant from Lead Security, before we got to her, we found her body in a lifeboat, and now we are on this yacht, which is finally in dock, but we're still trying to figure out what happened. So, and we just found the normal captain for the boat beaten and unconscious in the cargo hold. The owner of the yacht is Ray Kino, whose sister, Erin, is a... Sorry, just making sure. Is a director in Hollywood who apparently has been under investigation quite a bit. So let's just investigate some more. So that's what you missed last time on Murder by Numbers. Okay. Oh, we don't know. We just don't know. So this has to be that. Oops. There we go. Cool. One blank, one blank, 1, 2, 3 blank, 1 blank, 1. Okay. 1 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2, 3 blank. So that's 3. 1 blank, 1, 2, 3. There. That's really all I can do there. I don't know why it thinks I can do more than that. You know what? We don't even know that that's true. Because that could be 1 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2, 3. You know? Who knows? I sure as fuck don't. But I can't say the same about that. Actually, I can at least like that. One, two, three, blank, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, blank, 1, 2, 3. No, there's really nothing there, but whatever. That maybe? Is that what we're... Perhaps? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do, 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 do. All of these say that I can do something about this, but I don't know if that's true. That's as much as I know. I know I can't do anything here. See? That's 3. 3. One. Oh wait, I don't know that. That could be it too. Who knows? Not I. Okay, well, I know that much. Oh. Nope, still don't know. If I go, let's say it's one, like one blank. 1, 2, 3, 4 blank. Okay, so we know that it's just gonna be 2 over here. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't make that choice there. 3, 2, 3. Don't know about those. I don't know. Well, I do know. I think I might have fucked that up. Yeah. No, it's okay. But I still don't know about that, so. So if I go 1, 2, blank, 1, blank, 1, 2, 3. 3 blank 1 blank 1 2. Cool. Whoosh. Like, can't be that one either. So it's gotta be over here. Perfect. That has to be a 1. This all might be complete bullshit that I'm doing right now. And I apologize for that. I did it right. A reel of film? Film reels, I was right. Ah, God. This seems to be some form of an analog data storage. Primitive, but effective. It's not just data scout, these are movies. Movies? What movies? Quit jostling me, I'm trying to read the labels. Are they detective movies? Can we watch one? I don't recognize the titles. Fog over Gainsborough? Gainsborough? I don't know. The Elm of Scotswood? According to my knowledge database, they were written and directed by Erin Keno. Not surprising that she'd have copies of her own copies of her films on her own boat. Maybe she was planning a screening? Ugh. Okay, is there anything else to... What about over here? Can I... How's the radio, Captain? Pick up anything interesting? Not a peep. I don't remember what voice I was doing. I was doing a voice. I could be wrong, but you seem upset. Damn right. The signal's the only way out of here. It's probably just Detective, get over here. The code is repeating. You missed it again. Damn it all. Now we gotta wait until it repeats again. No, we don't. I recorded it. Attempting to decode. It seems the code is too complex for my limited decryption algorithms. I will need additional hardware. Can I go now? You've got your code. You can't just go. This is a murder investigation. Am I a suspect? He's got a point. The diamonds, Mal, everything's at the moment points towards Ray and Aaron. We have found no evidence against Captain Musselman, other than the fact that his name is Muscle Man. Like, guys, this is sketchy. Alright, fine, but I'll need your contact details in case we need to talk to you. Call the agency. They've got my number. One last thing, Captain. Don't leave town. Isn't that what we're supposed to say? Where's Captain Musselman going? And shouldn't you be at the hospital? I just couldn't stay away. An admission of targeted harassment. Brave choice, Detective. Stupid, but brave. I'd better get out of here before I do something I'll regret. Investigate. Ba-ba. Always investigate. Do. 1, 2, 3, blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boop, boop, boop. I'm just into it, you know? Okay. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1 or 1. 1 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank, 2 blank, 1, 2. 1, 2 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 blank, 1, 2, 3 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2 blank, 1, 2. I mean, kind of has to be like that, huh? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Both of those are off. Oh, I fucked that up. Four, five. Like, that's one that has to go like that. See, I always fuck things up a little bit, you know? There we go. Whoosh. One, two, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, blank, 1, 2. Two blank, 1, 2, 3, 4 blank. 2, 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4 blank, 1, 2 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2 blank, 1, 2. Six. So far, so good. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever this is. Ah, it's film slate. Clapperboard. Whatever. Still only detective rank D. This seems like it's gonna be a longer case. I haven't seen one of these since the day we met. What do these chalk markings indicate? It says it's for a production called Radio, directed by Aaron Kino. Must be left over from one of her movies. Scene 448, take 2 EA? That doesn't make any sense. Whoever must have oh, this was all honor. Whoever wrote this must have made a mistake. Perhaps not. 2EA is 746 in hexadecimal encoding. You think they had to do 746 takes of one scene? Perhaps Aaron is a perfectionist. Okay, is there anything else to investigate up here? No. Let's question him. How's the investigation going? What do you think about those diamonds? I think one of those skulls is worth more than I earn in a month. It's gotta be connected to Lori's murder somehow. Could Ray really get you fired? He could do a lot worse than that. Him and Aaron have a lot of money, and that means they have a lot of influence at City Hall. Shouldn't laws be applied consistently, regardless of wealth? Oh, Scout. That's how it's supposed to work. But every man has his price, and most people's are lower than they'd like to admit. What's your take on the radio signal, Detective? Whatever it is, it's important enough to be sent in code. My money's on it being something to do with those diamonds. But I thought Scout had some kind of hacking programmer into that silicon of his. Can't he break the code? Sorry, Detective. My abilities are limited to wired communication protocols. Isn't there some kind of police gadget we can use? We do have something that might do the job back at the station. Never used it myself, but you could figure it out. I'll radio ahead to let them know we need it. Okay, but I'm gonna go talk to Ray again. Because I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. What do you want now? Can you give any explanation for that radio signal? Sounded like noise to me. It was probably just interference. So far, the only interference around here has been you. Very funny. You should have gotten into comedy. Perhaps then you wouldn't have been fired. The game's up, Ray. We found the diamonds. What diamonds? In the cargo hold? The ship's carrying enough gems to bedazzle Union Station. It's the first I've heard of it. I can only assume Mal Cruz was conducting some kind of criminal enterprise. But he was attacked. He's the victim. I'm sure he'd like you to think so, but answer me this. Why was he attacked? I propose that it's because he was working with criminals. Diamond smugglers aren't known for being good people. Hey, yo. Where did all these fake skulls come from? How should I know? They were in your cargo hold. Mal must have put them in there. God only knows what he was up to. Do you recognize these reels of film? Yes, some of Aaron's early movies. Somewhat crude now, looking back, but still bold in vision and execution. If her new films are better, why keep these? You'd be surprised at the things you can learn from your past work if you look closely. Can you tell me anything about the project this clapperboard came from? The radio. I don't remember it. Interesting. Do, do. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, let's talk to him. Present the evidence. I don't really watch modern stuff. Give me a black and white flick any day. I agree. Nothing can beat the classics. We might have more in common than I thought. I don't know why you're showing that to me now. Okay, bye. Gonna go do a hacking mini game. Can I go to deal with Jenna? Cross there should be some decoding equipment around here somewhere. Okay, I want to try if I can see if I can go to Honor's apartment and talk to Jenna. No, okay. Like she's here and everything, but right? What would I be able to? What? Just making sure there's nothing I can do here. Okay. Just making sure. Blank one. There we go. Ba-da-ba. One, blank one. Blank one, blank one. So if I go one, blank one, 2, blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. 2, blank 1, blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank 1, blank 1, 2, blank 1, 2. Now. One blank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, blank 1, blank 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 1, blank 1, 2, blank 1, blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7, 8. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ah. Do, 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 do. Okay, I'm totally here, guys. I'm awake. Everything's working out just fine. And that's gonna be a 1, and that's gonna be a 1. Don't know about any of the others. 1 blank, 1, 2, 3 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4 blank. Okay, well, that's definitely a 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. There we go. Whoosh. Okay. 5, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Love this. Okay. One blank, 1, 2. Is this the 2 or the 1 is the question. Whatever this is, it's a computer. A police decoder. Yeah, close enough. Wow, it is really hard to rank up on this one. You found it. Now we can finally decrypt that radio message. Not quite. We still need the decryption key. My analysis indicates we're looking for a key pair of two 12-bit integers. 2 numbers. Can't you just guess? There are 16.7 million possible combinations. At a rate of 2 per second, it could take me approximately 197 days to guess the correct key pair. So we can't find out what this code says until next spring? So much for moving fast against the Kinos. Wait a second, what about that clapboard? Scene 448, take 2EA. 448 and 746. Yes, that could be the key pair. That was all supposed to be Scout. I can attempt decoding immediately, although I will need access to the yacht radio to replay the recording. Haven't you got a speaker? Of course. That's how you hear my voice. But decoding without the original hardware could introduce errors. It's really quite fascinating. You see, minor variants in the playback matrix could result in an unanticipated, I'm just going to pretend I understand, and we'll head back to the enemy. That will also work. I've entered the decryption key into the police decoder. No errors so far. Beginning playback. Compensating for ambient noise. Adjusting frequency thresholds. I have it. The decrypted message is ELM. Is that it? I don't understand. Elm, a tree of the genus Ulmus, often cultivated for its attractive foliage, but also known for its use in shipbuilding. Isn't elm in one of the names of the movies that she found the film reels to? Reels? I think I know why someone transmitted elm to the enemy. It had to be something innocuous but distinctive, something the police would never understand, but that someone on this boat would recognize. Elm refers to one of Aaron's films. We've got the answer right here on one of these reels. You're right. One of the movies we found is called The Elm of Scotswood. Could the signal be referring to that? It makes sense, doesn't it? And it all but confirms that the transmission was intended for the Kinos. But we still don't know what it signifies. Is it a signal? Are we supposed to watch the movie? Maybe, but we're missing one thing. A projector. I was going to say popcorn. I could scan the film with my camera frame by frame and look for anything out of the ordinary. In one of Aaron's films, you'll be here all week. I'll do my best. Initiating scan. Two blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? 1, 2 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One blank, one blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1, 2. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank 1. 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blank. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blank. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, blank, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, blank, 1, 2, 3. Sure. Okay. I'm just getting into the music, you know, feeling it, seeing how it goes, you know. Whoosh. Oops. Ah! 3, 4, 1. Okay, 3, 1. Yeah. 5. 1 blank. Go. Whoosh. Four blank. 1 blank. Whoosh. Okay. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. Sometimes I'm just like, what? Who knows? 1 blank. 1, 2, 3. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba. Whatever this is, who knows? Film cell. Finally. I hope you guys don't mind that I've just been doing the bonus puzzles on my own. I found something. Look at this frame. Looks like part of the credits. Someone circled one of the names. Art Janssen? Probably. A new suspect? Maybe. Whoever they are, they're involved. We just need to find out how. Just say nothing, or you'll end up in handcuffs again. Like the anemone, I too must return to the dock. Not if you do as I say. Why are you making this so difficult? Is there a problem, Ray? No, I'm just conferring with my client. I guess you two have a lot to talk about. There's quite a case building against you. I really hoped you would be different. I thought you, of all people, might rise above the level of the lies and scandal. It seems I was wrong. We're just trying to get to the bottom of things here. If you're innocent, you... Don't patronize me. The innocent have nothing to fear is the rallying cry of the tyrant. I mean, yeah. We'll have our day in court, Mizrahi. Then we'll see who has nothing to be afraid of. Let's investigate, then we'll talk to her. I don't want to accidentally miss a puzzle like I did in the last case. There we go. Blank 1, 2, blank 1. Okay, so if I went 1, 2, 3, 4, blank 1, blank 1, blank 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So I go 1, blank, 1, 2, 3, blank, 1, blank, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blank 1, blank, 1, 2, 3. Blank 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, blank 1, 2, 4. Ah. 2, 3, 4, blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, blank 1, 2, blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank 1. 1, blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank. 1, 2, 3. 1, blank, 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 5. Yeah, I don't know what it wants from me here. Five, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 5. Whoosh. Whatever this is. Who knows? It's a Rolodex. Oh, fuck. Rolodex. Who do I think did it? It feels like it's probably Captain Musselman. Like, I feel like he is some kind of assassin. Just because it seems... What's a Rolodex? I feel super old now. Basically a thing with a bunch of business cards in it. Let's say that. Yeah, basically a flip book of business cards, except it was like round and you just kind of like slot them in so that you could like, the whole thing would just... Wow. But yeah, I think it's probably Musselman. Just because Ray and Aaron are just so obvious. Honor, this deck of playing cards is all stuck together. That's a Rolodex, Scout. They're business cards, and mostly for lawyers by the looks of it. Must belong to Ray. Ah, a database? There may be a file in here for Art Janssen. I can't see that name under J or A. Perhaps they go by another name. We should try to find out. Is there anything to look at on the deck? Detective! We have a new lead. Okay, no, there isn't. So let's go back to the bridge and talk to Aaron. Hello again. Hello again, Honor. You look different. Do you know anyone called Art Janssen? No. What do you mean I look different? Someone who is lost is often difficult to find, even if they want to be found. Many are overwhelmed by fear and swept away. When they open their eyes, they find themselves alone, cut off from their past and lost to their friends. But sometimes the lost are able to find the inner strength to become a beacon in the dark. They take the place where they were at their most hopeless and turn it into a new harbor. I don't... You were lost, Honor, but now you have found your way. That makes you different. Hey, about a bunch of this shit. I didn't know anything about that. A skull can hold great wealth in knowledge, in passion, or in treasures beyond imagining. What can you tell us about these movies? These are older works. I no longer know the creator. Didn't you write and direct all of these? No, a person very much like me did, but I am no longer that person. She knew much less about the world, but she had a great deal more time left to experience it. Isn't that ironic? The scene and take numbers on this clapboard didn't make sense. Until we realized that they were a key to decoding a radio message. Yes, sometimes it is not the image that is at fault, but our perspective. I'm just going through, because I don't think there's... We haven't been able to talk to her in a while, so... Okay, I already talked to her about those anyway. Okay, well... This film cell comes from one of your movies, and the name Art Janssen is circled. Who is he? I don't know. But he worked on your film. He's in the credits. Did Isamu Noguchi meet everyone who manufactured his furniture? Is this your Rolodex? I prefer to let fate guide my hand. You must call the wrong number out very often. Who are we to decide which numbers are wrong? Okay, that's what I thought. Cool. Bye. Now we'll go talk to Detective Cross. Well, you gonna tell me about that new lead or what? We managed to crack the code from the radio signal. It all leads to a frame from one of Aaron's films. Okay, let's see. Does Art Janssen mean anything to you? I think I saw it in a furniture catalog once. It's a person. They worked on one of Aaron Kino's films. That radio transmission pointed us right to their name. I just don't know why. Any ideas? I'd suggest you head down to the station and see if we have a file on them. If you're lucky, you'll get some answers. Will you radio ahead like before? Even I can't get the LAPD to just hand over a file to civilians. You'll have to hack into the database. And you're okay with that? No. But you obviously are, so I might as well get used to it. Give me a second. My blinds are still open. I trimmed my own hair today. It feels so soft. Not as many split ends. Still a few though, because, you know, it's hard to trim your own hair. I don't know why you're showing that to me now. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye. I thought I'd try, you know. Bye. Okay, the coast looks clear. We need to access the police database and search for information on Art. What if someone catches us? I'll just tell them we're computer technicians. We're here to fix the parallel memory processors. That is not a real thing. Yeah, well, they won't know that. Now, come on, we're here to get that file, not take a computing class. I will be as quick as possible for both our sakes. Okay. Easy peasy. I'm in. I like how they have to say that. Scanning police records for Janssen Art. 1 match found. The file is almost empty. No picture, no contact details, just the name. Might not even be the right person. There's one other piece of data, a court record. Mr. Janssen filed a lawsuit 3 years ago against Aaron Kino. Now we're talking. What was the claim? Theft of property. It seems the case was settled out of court, but most details have been removed from all records at the request of Aaron's defense attorney. And we both know who that attorney was. Come on, I want to know what Aaron has to say about all this. You lied about knowing Art Janssen. We found court records that say he filed a lawsuit against you. The mind is a difficult thing to grasp. Can you say for sure who and what you know? There's no point lying to us anymore. No point? Then I'll be blunt. I had forgotten him. It was not my first day in court. I weather these storms the only way I know how. I rise above them. Violent waves do not disturb the flight of birds. Except you didn't rise above it. Ray just made the problem go away. And I'm sad it came to that. I liked Crafts. He had such a strong distaste for life. I found it enviable. Crafts? Art. You said you liked crafts? What did you mean? A certain style. Monica's the name. After all, what are labels between friends? What? Because art and crafts. Label, style, Monica. Moniker? Honor, I get it. Crafts is a nickname. Very good. Maybe you'll solve this after all. Oh, I get it. Arts and crafts. He was a talented props master. If it didn't exist, he could make it. But that's a kind of magic, don't you think? I'm gonna have one more look through that Rolodex. But you said Art Janssen isn't in there. Maybe not under that name, but if I look under C... Aha! There is a card for crafts. And it has a telephone number. I hope it's still in use. Hi, is that Art Janssen? I'm calling about Aaron Kino. Wait, don't hang up. I'm a detective, and I need your help. Well, he took a little convincing, but once he heard I'm building a case against Aaron, he was happy to help. So, what did he say? After filming Wrapped on the Elm of Scotswood, a bunch of props went missing. They blamed Art at first, and it nearly ended his career. But then he caught Aaron leaving the set with a box full of stuff. He couldn't believe it. She was just going to let him take the blame. That would explain the lawsuit. Props used in filming can fetch a high price on the black market. Except they were never sold. Ray paid Art to withdraw the case, and no one ever found out what Aaron did with the missing props. Which, by the way, included 200 clay skulls. Clay skulls? Like the ones we found? Exactly, which means we have a direct link between Aaron Kino and those diamonds. Let's go tell Detective Cross. Don't tell me what to do. Good news, we managed to contact Art Janssen. Remember those clay skulls? Aaron stole them. Which means she almost certainly knew what they were being used for. Speaking of which, I just got off the radio with headquarters. They found the buyer for those diamonds. Can I look around still? I would like to still try to investigate, but no, I cannot. Whatever. You said they found the buyer for the diamonds? Remember that GPS you found? I thought it might have been Mal's escape route. Yeah, I guess we were wrong about that. Well, I asked headquarters to check out those coordinates anyway. They found a boat waiting there. Coast Guard had to chase them halfway around Santa Catalina, but they caught them eventually. It's a very small island. Turns out the captain had a warrant out for their arrest. Let me guess, smuggling? Exactly. And get this, they were the ones transmitting that coded radio signal. So they were trying to make contact with the anemone. Seems like this whole damn boat party was just a cover-up for a diamond deal. Let's go find Erin. She can't talk her way out of this one. I don't think it was her. I don't think you should arrest her.
Hello, Honor. Have we arrived at the climax of your story? You're wearing an expression of certainty.
And you're certainly about to be wearing a pair of handcuffs.
Have you cracked the case at last? I would very much like to hear your conclusion.
You're smuggling diamonds using the clay skulls you stole from Art Janssen.
A fascinating theory, but I know nothing about diamonds. Who would I sell them to?
Black market smugglers. The Coast Guard found him right where the enemy's GPS indicated. You organized this whole boat party just to have a reason to head out there. It was definitely not her.
But there are many people at the party. Any one of them could have arranged to meet these smugglers.
No, they were transmitting a code. A code word that only you would recognize as important. Elm. Part of the title of one of your films, which we found a copy of right here on the boat. And when we examined that film, we found Art Janssen's name circled, and the same Art Janssen who you stole the skulls from. It's all connected.
How convenient. You've done very well, but there's still one more question, Honor. Why? Look around you. I have more money than I need. Why would I smuggle diamonds?
Cat can have a comfortable home and all its food it could ever want, but it will still hunt birds.
Exquisite. I was beginning to think we would never understand each other.
I don't understand.
The domestic cat does not need to kill, yet it does. It is simply in its nature.
Erin, don't say another word. Give it up, Ray. It's over. Give up? I haven't even started yet. Erin Kino, you're under arrest.
Thank you, Detective.
This is a false arrest. I'll have you hung out to dry for this. You're all talk, Kino. She's going away for good this time.
I am 1,000 frayed threads finally bound, yet I feel a great release.
You're going to be released, all right. I'm going to fight these charges, and we're going to win, just like always. Whatever you say. Come with me, Erin. As Erin Kino's legal representative, I demand to know the charges. Do you hear me? What happened to due process? But there are major issues with this entire thing. How's the prisoner? In a cell for now. Weird thing is, she almost seemed happy. I have a feeling that she's being abused by Ray or something. I know what you mean. It's almost like she wanted to get arrested. Perhaps she's doing research for her next script. Won't do her much good if Ray gets the charges dismissed. After she confessed, not likely, but I guarantee you he'll find a way to get the sentence reduced. She'll be out in a year or two. Almost makes me wonder if it was worth all that effort. This is what it's like to be a real detective. Even when you win, sometimes you still lose. But don't be too hard on yourself. This will be the first time everyone's got a charge to actually stick to a Kino. Thanks, but we're not done yet. What about Lori and Mal? We still don't know what happened to them. Agreed, we've still got a lot of loose ends to tie up. Geez, can you believe we originally went out there for information on Frank Pritchell? Now that the diamond smuggling is sorted, we can get back to it. The thing is that it's all connected. Is Ray still around? I might try asking a few more questions. Rather you than me. What do you want? We still have a few loose ends, and I want answers. Did you really think you and Erin would get away with smuggling diamonds? Nothing has been proven in a court of law. I can almost understand Erin's motivation. She does things just to see what it's like. But you went along with it all? I'll do whatever I have to do. Erin isn't like you or me. She needs guidance. She needs to be protected. If Lori Becker was mixed up in all this, you might as well tell us now, because we will find out. I honestly have no idea what happened to her. You seemed pretty angry that Erin was arrested, but how far would you go to defend her? What are you getting at? You told Mal to stay away from the hold, presumably because you knew it was full of illegal cargo, but then he found out anyway. Did you attack Mal Cruz because he knew too much? I object. That's a leading question. There's nothing to support that claim. How about Mal himself? As soon as he's able to talk, we'll know exactly what happened. It's no good. I can't get anything useful out of Ray. He's denying everything. Maybe not for long. An officer from Port Authority was just here. They found the missing lifeboat, and there was something inside. Oh boy! Puzzle. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoosh. 1, 2, blank. 1 blank. 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. 1. Yeah, see, doesn't work. 1 blank. 1, 2. Two blank. There we go. Ba ba da ba. Ba ba. 4 blank 1 blank 1 2 3 4 5. Ba ba. Oh. Oh. 4 blank 1 2. 1 2 blank 1 2. Do, do, do. Okay. 1 2 3 4. So this one has to be 2. 1 blank 1 2. There we go. Oh, that's 4 right there. Two, one, two.
Or... Ah. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. I was like, whoops. Fucked that up. Whatever the fuck this is. Who knows? It's a pistol. Exactly what I expected to find. A pistol. A weapon! You okay, Scout? He might need a minute to... No, I am fine. Please continue. This must be the gun that killed Lori. Can you tell anything important from it, Detective? A little. I could be wrong, but I think this is a custom model. Looks like it's been modified. Can't Scout tell for sure? I would have thought he'd known about weapons since he... Detective. There's no need to pretend anymore, Honor. It's clear you told Detective Cross what I remembered. I felt he had a right to know. I'm sorry if... No need to apologize. It was a logical decision. To answer your question, Detective, I only have limited knowledge of firearms, but I can detect several unusual machining marks. I believe this gun was modified for left-handed operation. That ought to narrow things down. Give me a second. I'll go get Ray. Ray, are you left-handed? Is this your idea of a joke? Just answer the question. Yes, I'm left-handed. What does that have to do with anything? Everything. Ray Kino, you're under arrest for the murder. There are so many left-handed people out there. This is... Have you lost your mind? I didn't kill anyone. Save it for the jury. So Aaron was smuggling diamonds. Ray attacked Mal when he found out, and then he killed Lori when she found Mal. All that just to protect his sister. Family is important, as are friends. I'm sorry I told Cross. I just thought that I would not find out. I know I shouldn't have told anyone without your permission, but it didn't seem fair to keep him in the dark. You think I am dangerous? I found someone who can help. They're waiting to meet you if you want. I want things to go back to the way they were. Me too. Ray's locked up tight.
Never met a lawyer who deserved it more. I don't think he did it. I think you guys are... What? I interrupt something? We're heading back to my apartment. You sure you don't want help? You don't want to help me with the paperwork? That's where the fun really begins. Sorry, Detective. I promised I'd help Scout, and I intend to keep that promise. Fair enough. Thanks for your help today, both of you. I mean it. Let me know if you hear anything from the hospital about Mal. Will do. And Scout, good luck. I mean, it was already unlocked. Can I still talk to him? I have nothing more to say to you. No. Okay, I was just wondering. Can I go back here? I'm just seeing. Because I don't want to miss anything. Honor's apartment. Can't you just tell me who we're meeting? Didn't anyone ever teach you to be patient? I don't believe that's in my programming. I will add it to my list of requested features for version 2.0. 2.0? Didn't even make it to a version 1.0. Scout, this is Jenna. I know your face. You do? That's amazing. Your long-term memory must have self-repaired. Do you remember how you know me? I doubt it. He has trouble making connections between images and data. You should have seen what he thought were my car keys. You worked at the place where I was built. Seems like he's making connections just fine to me. Not a connection, an educated guess. I remember your face, but the associated data is corrupted. Therefore, I know you are from a time before I wiped my memory. All my recovered memories from that time have involved the place where I was built, so you must also be from there. Full self-awareness, logical extrapolation. Your entire personality matrix is still intact. Impressive. Especially considering the condition I was left in. You were never supposed to end up on a scrap heap, Scout. Then what happened? I need to get that missing data. Give me a second to get set up. What data? What is she doing? Jenna has a plan. She can write a modification to disable the black box routines they placed in you. You set all this up without asking me? I couldn't risk mentioning it earlier. We had to be sure it was even possible. I thought we told each other everything. Oh, Scout! Okay, I'm gonna hook into Scout's neural net to get some diagnostic data. Is it safe to move around? Sure, just let me know if you feel anything unusual. You know, latency spikes, neural pathway errors, melted circuits. Jenna, I have some questions. Ask away. Just try not to hover too close to the TV. It screws up my connection. What will this modification do? To patch to block or reroute your weapon subroutines. If it works, they'll be completely disabled. You wouldn't be able to use them even if you wanted to. And if it doesn't work, one thing at a time, Scout. Can you tell me more about where I was created? We were designed and built at the SSI labs not far from here. It was a purpose-built facility for research and development, and the Scout project was the crown jewel. Are the labs still there? I don't know. Probably not. Sold pretty much everything when SSI shut down. The Scout project? Scout, self-contained, operating... I forget the rest. One of Tom's little jokes. I swear it stood for something different every week. Who is Tom? Tom Schmidt, your hardware engineer. He would have been proud to see how you turned out if... I have an important question. One I have wanted an answer to for some time. Why did you build me? The goal was to create a robot that could operate in places too dangerous for humans. Radiation, extreme heat, flooding. So I can swim! Tested to a depth of 3,000 feet. I wanted you to be able to find and help people. That's why I took the job. So what changed? You were too much of a success. Your ability to not only assess situations, but also to reason and adapt to changes. Once they saw what Scout could do, SSI wanted the project to refocus on military applications for deployment into combat zones. There's no money in saving lives, but there's a lot of money in taking them. Damn, this game got real. Exactly. I fought it every step of the way. But there was no use. They set up a defensive systems research division and gave them complete access to the project. One morning I came into the lab and Scout wasn't where I left him. I ran a memory check and someone had added new code that I couldn't access. After that, it started happening more regularly. Tom and I didn't know what they were doing, but we could guess. When I woke up, all of my memory banks were corrupt. At first I thought they had just been damaged, but then I started remembering things about the lab, about you. I remembered the truth. I deleted those memories, and now I know I know what I did. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't want to hurt people, Jenna. Not again. This modification works, you won't be able to. Now, can we change the subject? Okay, I've got the data. Now I just need to write the patch. How long will it take? Hard to say. I've never had access to this part of his code before. Hi, detective. What's up? What? Okay, we'll be right there. What's wrong? It's Mal. He's dead. But he was in the hospital. He was getting better. I don't understand either. Cross is waiting downtown to fill us in on the details. What about my software patch? Can I go? Sure. I'll just sit here on my own. That's cool. Don't worry about me. Would you prefer it if I stayed to keep you company? What? No, I was being serious. I work better without distractions. I'm glad I chose the perfect voice for her. Can you grab me a bag of chips while you're out? I'm starving. How long does it take to write the patch? Depends on how well they commented their code. Yep. I came as quick as I could. Is Mal really... Yeah, someone got to him. It had to have been Muscleman, which is what I was saying before. Hospital hasn't released an official statement yet, but I saw it for myself. Mal is dead. How was he killed? Smothered to death with a pillow. Simple but effective. And quiet. Medical examiner says it happened within the last hour. The prime suspect has got to be whoever attacked him in the first place, but I thought that was Ray. Me too, but he's still locked in a cell. Either he's learned how to teleport or we've got a problem. Find any evidence in the room? Nothing. The place was totally clean. This was a professional job. I'm just saying. What have I been saying all day? Whatever. Our biggest witness is dead and we've got nothing. Not quite. I pulled the CCTV. How'd you get the CCTV so fast? It's a brand new system, all digital. Only got installed a week ago. There's a good chance the killer had no idea. A digital recording? I could scan through it. That's what I was counting on. Here, it's on the disc. Jenna just plays PC games while they're gone. Why not? Okay. 2. Oh. 5. 1, 2, 3. 8. Blank. 1, 2, 3. 8 blank 1. Huh. 1 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's it. 1 blank 1 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2 blank 1 blank 1, 2 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 blank 1, 2 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank 1, 2 blank 1. 1 blank 1, 2 blank 1, 2, 3, 5. What would her gamer tag be? Oh, I don't know. 1, 2, 3 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 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 blank 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, blank, 1, 2, 3, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, blank, 1, 2, 3. Nope. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, 3, 1, 3. Whoosh. Bless you. Ah. Just hitting the wrong buttons all over the place. It's fine. There we go. Cool. One. That's a 2. Which makes that a 1. Bam. Oh. This is like some intense fucking music. I love it. There we go. Oh my god. This case feels forever long. Visual footage downloaded. Scanning frames. Focus on the footage from about an hour ago. Look for anything unusual. Suspicious figures. I have something. It's Clyde. Muscleman? That meathead? Are you sure? The footage is conclusive. White male, prominent facial scar, wearing a white uniform with a cap, left-handed. Left-handed? But that means that pistol was his all along. He shot Lori. All this time I thought he was just some charter captain. You guys are stupid. For some reason Ray told us he hired Clyde from an agency. For good reason. But either he was lying or he really had no idea. I think it's time we find out which. Afternoon, Ray. How's your cell? Are you here for a reason or just to make wisecracks? What can you tell me about Clyde Musselman? The charter captain. I'd almost forgotten about him. I don't know any more than what I already said. Mal called in sick. The agency sent Clyde as a replacement. Except Mal was locked in the cargo hold. How could he have called in sick? Well, I didn't receive the call myself. That's what Clyde told me when he arrived. What difference does it make? More than you realize. Clyde was lying to you. Shouldn't you be asking Mal about this? Surely he's awake by now. He's not going to wake up, Ray. He's dead. Mal Cruz is dead. He was murdered in his hospital bed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've known Mal for a long time. With your help, we can bring his killer to justice. Look around. Is this your idea of justice? Can you give us the details on the hire company you use? You hijack my yacht, arrest my sister, accuse me of murder, and then you ask me for help. You're out of your mind. Why should I trust you? You're still on the hook for Lori's murder. If you want to get out of here, you should be working with us, not against us. It'll take more than a few sweet words to get me to trust you and that bullhound of a detective. What if I said we've got a lead that could prove your innocence? We just need your help to confirm it. I'll believe it when I see it. We have CCTV footage of Clyde leaving the hospital where Mal was killed. Caught him red-handed, huh? Left-handed, actually. If he murdered Mal, there's a good chance he killed Lori, too. I told you I didn't kill anyone. You've been so focused on your vendetta against us that you ran headfirst towards prosecution with no thought for due process. I don't have a vendetta against you or your sister, Ray. All I care about is finding the truth. If we can tie Lori's murder to Clyde, you'll be free to go. How am I supposed to help even if I wanted to? Maybe you've forgotten, but Detective Cross has me locked in a cell. Right now, we've got no way to track Clyde down. We need to know who he really is. Can you think of anything that might help? He was waiting on the boat when we arrived this morning. Of course, I noticed that tattoo right away. That's right. He told us he was in the military, served in Vietnam. Scout, do you think you could look up his service record? It's possible, but I would need more search parameters. Come on, Ray, you're a lawyer. You're supposed to be good at finding little inconsistencies. Now you mention it, there was something a little strange. When he introduced himself, he said his name was Hyde. He corrected himself right away, so at the time I thought nothing of it. But now, I get the feeling he made up a new name on the spot. You think Clyde is really called Hyde? Not exactly an inventive false name, but it's worth a shot. This may be enough information. I can access military records through the police computer. Give me a moment to establish a data link. The military. They must have the tightest security in the country. They've never gone up against me before. Philly. Hacking complete. I'm almost disappointed by military security. I found an administrator account with the password123. Haha, right. What kind of idiot would have that as their password? Searching for visual matches of the tattoo on Hyde's arm. It seems to be the insignia of the 5th Marine Regiment. Narrowing search by name, known physical characteristics, and service record. One record found. Corporal Hyde Musselman. Musselman is the real name. I thought that was fake. So that really was his real name. Hyde fought at several key battles in Vietnam and remained a member of the 5th Marines until he was dishonorably discharged in 1977. They kicked him out? What for? Misconduct under Article 90 of the UCMJ, assaulting or willfully disobeying a superior officer. There's something else here you may find more interesting. Hyde was suspected of killing a staff sergeant in a friendly fire incident in 1968. There was a solid case against him, but a key piece of evidence was lost, a bullet casing. Which we have? You mean all this time we've been holding on to evidence from a 30-year-old murder? Sometimes the solution to a puzzle relies on one missing piece of information. Without it, progress is impossible. Are there any records about what he did after he left the Marines? We still need a way to track him down. The police kept a close watch on him for several years after he was discharged. He drifted between jobs, and their records gradually became less detailed. The last entry is from 1991. It simply says, now employed by SSI. Did you just say Hyde worked at SSI? Scout, that's the company that created you. Do you think he was involved in my project? Do you think he is responsible for... I'm not sure, but I bet Jenna could tell us. Yo, any good news? I tried my usual sources, but so far nothing. We got a new lead on Musselman, thanks to Ray. Ray was helpful. He was plenty cooperative once he realized I was trying to prove he didn't kill Lori. Typical defense lawyer, happy to fight the good fight, but only when it suits him. So what did you find out about Clyde? Firstly, that his name is not Clyde, it's Hyde. He was a Marine. Dishonorably discharged, likely killed a superior officer, and that's not even the interesting part. After he was discharged, she got a job at the lab that created Scout. I'll be damned. Think there's some kind of link? That's what I'm hoping to find out. Okay, bye. Bye, bud. I'm gonna go... Did you solve your case? No. If anything, I got more complicated. Well, I'm not done yet either. Can't rush these things. Gotta take your time and think it through. How's the work going? There's a lot of weird stuff in this code, but it's nothing I can't handle. The bigger problem is going to be deploying the patch. I don't know if I can do it without a specialized tool. What specialized tool do you need? Something called a data shunt. It's for uploading software to a protected drive. Not something you can buy off the shelf. You can't do it without? No. This patch has to hook into dozens of core systems to override Scout's decision making. What do you mean? It'll completely disable your offensive systems. You won't be able to use them even if you want to. Wait, this thing will override Scout's decision making? You're going to change the way he thinks? It'll take away his ability to hurt people. What's the problem? I'm just not sure if I'm comfortable with the idea. I don't ever want to hurt anyone again, Honor. But right now, that's your decision. If we take that away from you, if we force you to never hurt anyone, does it mean anything anymore? I'm not sure I understand. Can we discuss the philosophy later? I've got work to do. Did you know anyone at SSI called Hyde Musselman? Yeah, he worked in defensive systems research, some ex-military beefcake with more muscle than sense. That sounds like Hyde. Do you know what happened to him? After SSI shut down, Had a defensive system started his own company. I think Hyde went with him. Any idea which company? It was a long time ago. Had a name like Lethal? Lathe? Leave? Yeah, that's the one. Are you sure Hyde went to work at Lead Security? Yeah, he was sick of working in a research lab anyway. Only time I ever saw him smile was when they were doing weapons tests. We've met the CEO of Lead. His company is connected to 3 different murder cases. Wait, you met Jack? Did he see Scout? He was very interested in me. He even offered to repair me after I was damaged. Oh no, if he knows you're still working. Do you think he might do something? Try to snatch Scout or something? I don't know, but you'd better watch your back out there. Okay, I was just wondering, maybe she would know. Bye. The dude that we're talking about, I don't know. Hey, I don't know when you sent that at this point. Oh yeah, the guy who fixed Scout after he got shot. I spoke to Jenna about Hyde. He did work at SSI in their defensive division, and his boss was Jack Larson. Larson? CEO of Leith? Yeah. When the Scout project went bad, SSI was shut down. Jack founded Leith, and Hyde went with him. Let me get this straight. Hyde works for Jack, but so did Lori. This gets more complicated by the minute. That actually makes it so much easier to see what the motive was. That he went in, he killed Lori because she was going to inform stuff to you. That seems incredibly less complicated. If this is how they handle disputes at Leith, I hope they have a good employee health plan. Lori contacted us because she wanted to give us information on Frank Pritchell. That has to be why she was killed. Larson's gone too far this time. He may be the common link between these deaths, but we still have no evidence against Jack himself. Then we need to find that evidence, right, Detective? That's not what you do. You don't find evidence to support your claims. You use evidence to support your claims. Sorry, this is just stupid. Right. Jack Larson's always been one step ahead of us, but not this time. We need to get inside the Leith offices. I agree. How long will it take to get a search warrant? That's gonna be tricky. I'm not exactly on the best terms with my captain right now. What with the whole going undercover without telling anyone thing. He's never gonna play ball. Okay, so no warrant. What about me and Scout? It's a private security company, Honor. You can't just walk in through the front door. I'm confident I can bypass their security. I hacked into a military server earlier without issue. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Do you have any better ideas? The longer we wait, the more time Jack and Hyde have to destroy the evidence. I'm not going to give you permission to break into a private office. But if someone did break in and evidence happened to fall into the police hands... Say no more, Detective. We understand. I do not understand. New location discovered. Lead security. What if I just kept streaming until 10 and maybe we finish this fucking game? What would she be looking for in the Lead offices, hypothetically speaking? Anything that might tie this case to Jack Larson. Lori worked there, right? Maybe she might have left something behind. Just try not to trip any alarms. If you get caught, you're on your own. I can't bail you out. Okay, bye. This place is suspiciously quiet. Hacking their security system was some of my best work. I didn't even get to do it. Thought you were just disabling the security alarms. How did you get everyone to leave? Well, I had access to their network. I sent an urgent message to everyone in the company. They think the building is being fumigated for killer bees. I guess that makes this kind of a sting operation. Let's take a look around. There's gotta be something here linking Lori to Hyde. Blank 1 2 blank 1 2. Blank 1 2 blank 1 2. 3 1 4 2 1s. Beautiful. 5. Beautiful. 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3 blank. 1, 2. 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, I realized. Like 1, 2. That kind of helps generally. Ah. One blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1 blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 blank. 1, 2 blank. Okay, well, good to know. One blank. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoosh. Two, 3, 4, 5. Whoosh. Cool. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who knows? Okay. What am I missing? That. Okay. Whatever this is, who knows? It's a locker. Oh my god, I'm still in rank C. That tells me that I'm not going to be able to finish this in the next hour, probably. This locker is labeled Lori Becker. Now we might finally find out why she wanted to talk to Cross. There's one problem. How do we open Laurie's locker without the code? What if we have the code already? We've been carrying it around all day. I don't understand. Laurie's bracelet holds the code. Remember the engraving? For answers held on the day you fell. Exactly. I didn't understand it at first, but everything in this case keeps coming back to Leeds security. And who else do we know that worked at Leeds? Whose death was she trying to talk to Cross about? Frank Pritchell. I see. He fell to his death, and Laurie's locker might hold some answers. Frank Pritchell was killed on June 14th. Try 0614. It's open. Let me scan inside. Oh well. I did not have a choice here. Okay, 8, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba-ba-dum. Blank 1, blank 1. 5, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, ah. One blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? I don't know. 1, 2, blank, 1 blank, 1, 2, 3. Blank, 1 blank, 1, 2. One blank, 1, 2, 3. It's one. It's gonna be 1, 1, 1. 4. Ba-da-ba. See, I just disagree because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blank. one, see? So that could go that way. So we don't know. We don't know. I certainly don't know. So it was like that, and no matter what, that has to go there. Those is, but we do know that much. We know that much. That's good. And that's good. Yeah, we don't know. Do you know that much, though? Okay, so 1, 2, 1 blank, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So like 1, 2, 3 has to be in here, right? So I go 1 blank, 1, 2, 3. That's what it's asking about. This one we go 1, 2, 3 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2 blank. 1. So or 1 blank, 1 blank. Yeah. So the 1 blank has to be up here. So this, in my opinion, because I can't fit a 2 up here. 1, 2, 3 blank, 1, 2 blank, 1. So 1 blank, 1, 2 blank, 1, 2, 3. I can fit all that in here, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. 3 blank, 1, 2. I don't know. See, this is what it's saying is the only thing I know for sure, but I don't think I do know. You know what I mean? Ah, that's what it was meaning. So then there's nothing. There's nothing I can actually figure out right now. All I can do is just kind of try some things. And just kind of be like, oh well, if it's wrong, you know? Blank, 1, 2. Okay, so this is where things get rough, guys. I'm just gonna have to make an educated guess. Aha, see? So that didn't work. Okay, I know that I fucked up. However, I'm just gonna keep trying until I get to a point where I can be like, ah, see? And then figure it out. Because that's how it works. Yeah, see? Some shit is definitely fucked up. But I'm gonna try my best to just kind of go with it, you know? Okay. So. Saturday should be podcast night. But sometimes shit happens. Okay. 2, 4. Plop. 2. Ah, this is the other one. Okay. I still fucked up here, so we'll fix it. Do I have to start this whole fucking thing over again, guys? The answer to that is apparently yes. Isn't that a bummer? Okay, if I remember correctly, that one we know for sure. Wait. 3, blank 1. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, blank. 1, blank. 1, 2. Blank 1, blank 1, 2. Da, da, ba, ba, ba. One, blank, 1, blank, 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay. Ba-da-ba-da. Four, five, six, whoosh. Okay. That's helping. Oops. Bam. Bam. 2. That's fine. 1, 2, blank, 1, blank, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, blank, 1, blank, 2. One blank, 1, 2, 3. Do 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 do. 1. Da, 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 da. Alright, so if I go 1, 2, 3, blank, 1, blank, 1, 2. So it has to be. Boo. That's why I keep hitting the wrong thing. This is going a lot better than last time. I don't know if you guys have noticed. There we go. Jesus, that took way too long. God! What the fuck, man? This must be a long-ass case if I'm only at detective rank C, because I know I haven't been missing anything. Interesting, it's a compact disc labeled backup. This is where I ask if you have a CD drive and you'll say, I'll add it to the list, right? Wrong. I didn't have a CD drive until I took one from that laptop Ryan gave you. Well, what do you know? Ryan is good for something. Okay, Scout, give it a whirl. Please wait while I read the contents. Can't you read any faster? Sorry, Honor. It's only a single-speed drive. Ugh, I take it back. Ryan is officially good for nothing. I have the data. It's Frank Pritchell's personnel record. Is that it? I wonder why Lori wanted to give this to Detective Cross. Because it holds information on every job Frank was given by Leith. And his last assignment before he died was to intimidate Blake Patterson. So Ryan was telling the truth. Frank hadn't gone rogue when he came after Blake. It was a Leith job. Jack Larson signed off on it himself. And if Jack lied about that, perhaps he also lied about how Frank died. Cross was right. Frank Pritchell didn't commit suicide. He messed up on a job. He messed up so badly that Jack had him killed to cover it up. Come on, Scout. We've got to get the CD to Cross. Not so fast. Oh, right. It's him. Give me a sec. Hyde? That's Captain Musselman to you. Have some respect. Murderers don't deserve respect. You've been busy, just like Lori. Look what happened to her. Now give me that CD. Frank's dead and you'll stay that way. You won't get away with this. You've killed too many people. Detective Cross will do nothing. Not enough evidence. Not without that CD anyway. And why should we give it to you? You're not leaving this room alive either way. Hand over the CD and I'll make it quick. Ah! Okay, well, I can't, leave during this, really. Wait. What about Jack? Do you really want to have to tell him you killed Scout? He won't care. Scout's just another loose end. Fine, shoot us both, see if I care. That seems like we're playing it really blasé, but at the same time, I kind of dig it. Fine, shoot us both. See if I care. Honor! You're bluffing. What are you waiting for? Do it. That robot's got something you don't want me to find. Maybe it's worth more than I thought. I'd better call Jack. Damn it, he's locked the door. Any ideas? I'll look around. There must be a way out. I just want to finish this fucking game. I'm just gonna... Give me 1 second. Okay. The hard end time to the stream is 11. After checking with the boyfriend. One blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 8, 0.1, 0.1, 0.12. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, blank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do, 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 do. One, two, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba-da-ba. 1, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 3, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh. 4. 1, blank, 1, 2. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. Ah, sweet. Ah! Wrong. Sometimes I just hit the button wrong and it's just like, well, It's a thing. Fire alarm? I don't know. A UPS. What? Finally, detective rank B. What is this, and why is it so heavy? I think it's a uninterruptible power supply. It provides emergency power in the event of an electrical failure. So it's a really big battery. I bet it could deliver a pretty big shock if we could discharge it. In theory, but how would we do that? I don't know. Let's figure it out. Okay. 8, blank, 1, 2, 3. 1, blank, 2, blank, 3, blank, 4, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. Amazing. Okay. 1, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, 1, 2, 3, 5, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 5, 2. Beautiful. One blank, 2 blank, 3 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I would hazard a guess for that. That definitely means that couldn't go there, so all of that has to be there. Yay! 3. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1, 2. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blank, 1, blank, 1, 2. 1, 2, blank, 1, blank, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, 4. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, blank, 3, blank. 1, blank. 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1, blank, 1, 2. 2, blank, 1, blank, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1, 2. I don't know why it thinks I can do more stuff here. I don't know. 1, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go 1, 2, blank, 1, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, 1, blank, 1, blank, 1, blank, 1, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, blank, 1, blank, 1, 2. That's all I can think. There we go. Okay, so one of them has to go there. One, two, three, four, five. We'll do that. Sure. 2, 4, 5, 6. Still don't know. Ah. Whatever this is, cables. Power cables. You want me to try and tie Hyde up? Is that not an option? He's twice my size. You might as well ask me to try and knock him out. That's not as unreasonable as it seems. These are power cables. If you found a way to deliver a high voltage shock... Scout, I've got an idea. If I connect these power cables to the UPS, it could deliver a shock powerful enough to incapacitate Hyde. But we don't know how much power is stored in the battery. Only one way to find out. I can hear Hyde coming back. Try and distract him. How? Doesn't matter. Just keep him focused on you. Bad news, Where's the girl? You should be more concerned about me. You, don't make me laugh. I won't let you hurt my friends. Listen up, you dumb robot. You don't want to play games with me. I'm not playing games. Oh no. Holy shit. Assault mode engaged. Threat detected. I don't know. It sounded like the right thing. What the? Weapon systems online. Ready to engage. Don't shoot. Your ship has sailed, Captain. Yes! Got him! Target lost. Target lost. Scout! What are you doing? Seeking new target. Scout, no! Seeking new... What the hell was that? I don't know. I was trying to distract him and something took over. It's alright. You're back to normal now. Yes, back to normal. We'd better tie Hyde up before he comes around. Can you check if he was carrying anything? Yes, I think so. Poor baby. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, blank 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5, blank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blank 1, 2. One blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. 2 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do, do, do. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everything's great. Okay. There we go. That's what it was. One, two, three, four. One blank, one blank, one, two, three, four. One, two, blank, one, two, three. Uh-oh. I did something wrong then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. That was right. Getting super into the music again, guys. One, two, three, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three. That was the one I meant to do. Oh, I fucked something up. Whatever. We'll do what we do. Yeah, I fucked up real bad, guys. That's fine. It's fine. I'll keep doing this and then I'll figure out what I really fucked up. Okay. Because both of those say, okay. So, we've obviously fucked up here, here, and here. So. Haha. Okay. There we go. See, it wasn't super fucked. It was only kind of fucked. It's a pager. God. This must be how Hyde kept in touch with Jack. There's one message saved from yesterday. Accessing. LB got a copy of Pritchell's file, assigned her to the Kino job, deal with her. That confirms it. Hyde killed Lori to stop her handing Frank's file over to the police. First, he knocked out Mal and took over as captain. Then he cornered Lori away from the party and shot her. But the lifeboat release mechanism jammed. He lost his escape route, and the body was discovered. Every second he stayed aboard, he risked being discovered. No wonder he wanted to get away so badly. He left after we docked, and killed the only man who could identify him, Captain Cruz. It's lucky the hospital's CCTV caught him out. There's still one thing I don't understand. Why go to all this trouble just to keep Frank's file secret? Because it's hard evidence that Frank was working for Leith when he killed Blake. This could bring down Leith's security and Jack Larson along with it. I guess we're still investigating. Perfect. One, two, three. Oof. Okay. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does anyone else feel like the numbers have gotten smaller, or is that just me? Okay, I have to actually start looking at these. How irritating. That's definitely gotta be a 2. Means that's a 1. That's definitely a 1. Anything else, I don't know. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2. Yeah, like, there's too much space for error here. God, okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, blank, 2, blank, 3, blank, 4, blank, 5, blank, 6, blank. Love that. It just feels like they've gotten smaller. I bet they haven't, but it still feels like it. It's 4, 1, blank, 2, blank, 3, blank, 4, blank. 1, 2, 3, blank, 1, 2. 2, blank, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, blank, 2, blank, 3, blank, 4, blank, 5, blank, 1, 2. Blank, 1, 2. One, blank, 1, 2, blank, right? 1, blank, 2, blank, 3, blank, 4, blank, 5, blank, 1, 2. One, blank, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoosh. I know that one's definitely a 1. Ah! But I don't know about the others. Oh. And that was 6. 1, 2, yes. 1, blank, 2, blank, 3, blank, 4, 5, blank, 6. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. There we go, whatever this is. It's a security pass. Hooray, maybe we'll get to rank A, because then I'll feel... Nope. This key card had SSI printed on it. I know Hyde used to work there, but Jenna said the labs were shut down. Yes, after my project was cancelled. In that case, why has he still got an access card? I doubt it's for sentimental reasons. There's only one likely explanation. Someone has reopened the lab. I think we both know what we have to do now. Go back to your apartment and wait for all this to blow over? There's no going back now, Scout. We can blow this case wide open. I was afraid you were going to say that. I bet that lab is full of evidence, just waiting to be found. Even if that's true, we don't know where the lab is. Maybe not, but we know someone who does. But Honor... Good timing. I'm nearly done with the patch. No idea how I'll install it without the right equipment, though. The data shunt? You said you created it at SSI, right? Maybe there's still one in the lab. Not a chance. The lab was closed when SSI shut down. There's nothing left. I don't think that's strictly true. What are you talking about? We had a run-in with Hyde. He was carrying an SSI access card. It seems the lab is operational again. Jack, what the hell is he doing? That's what we're hoping to find out, and we might be able to get your data shunt at the same time. But we need you to tell us where the lab is. I'll do better than that. I'll show you myself. Come on, let's go. Great! I just need to call Detective Cross. He can meet us there, and no cops. Don't worry, I've worked with Cross before. You can trust him. I said no. I don't need cops sniffing around asking questions about what really happened back there. I thought all this was over a long time ago. I'm not ready to go public. Not now. I need time. Alright, no cops. Oh my god, Honor. Is that really a good idea? What if... It's not up for discussion, Scout. Come on, I'll drive. Oh, and can one of you find my toolbox? I put it down around here somewhere. She has some other motives. I mean, definitely. Honor, wait. I'm not sure I can go. Jenna still has to finish the software patch. You saw what happened to me with Hyde. What if I'm not ready? I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to hurt you. You're not going to hurt me. Jack might have tried to turn you into a weapon, but you're the one in control. But that's just it. I didn't feel in control. All I felt was anger. It was like all my circuits were on fire. There's one thing I've learned this summer is that sometimes you've got to take control. I don't know if I'm strong enough. You're stronger than you think, Scout. And I'll be right there with you. Okay, but we gotta investigate first. And maybe get up to detective rank A. Perhaps we can solve this case at some point. Two blank, one blank. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. 5 blank 1 blank 1 2 blank 2 3 3 blank 1 2 blank 1 blank 2 3 4 5. Yeah, I don't trust that. Yeah, again. Aha. Makes that. 1 2 blank 1 2 3 4 5 blank 1 blank 1 2 3 4 5. One, two, blank, 1 2 3 4. One, two, three, four. I get real into this music. I don't know if you guys have noticed. It's a toolbox. These must be Jenna's tools. They had fallen behind a stack of unopened boxes. I keep meaning to unpack those, but at this point they're basically part of the furniture. Okay. It's messier than I remember. Thanks for showing us how to get here. Never would have found it otherwise. When you're doing the kind of research SSI ended up doing, it's best if you aren't easy to find. You think Jack is really using these labs again? If he is, he needs to hire a cleaner. How are you holding up, Scout? I remember this place. I booted you up the first time right over there. This was my desk, and that was Tom's. Maybe I should leave you guys alone for a minute. No, we've got work to do. I just need the data shunt. Should be around here somewhere. I don't know what it looks like. Leave it to me. I can find it. Investigate. With the child. Perfect. Files. It's exactly what we want. Oof. Okay. 1, 2, blank, 1, blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blank, 1, 2. 2, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, blank, 2, blank, 3, blank, 4, blank, 5, blank, 1, 2. Amazing. Same with that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, blank, 2, blank, 3, blank. 4, blank, 5, blank. That one has 4. 1, 2, blank. 1, blank. Okay. 1, blank. 1, blank. 1, 2. 1, blank. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoosh. Ba-ba-ba-da. Okay. 1, blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Blank 1, blank 1, 2. Whoosh. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. One blank, 1, 2. 1, 3, 1 blank, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, I was right. Ba-ba-ba. 1 blank 1 2 3. One, two, three, four, five. 2 blank 3 blank 4 1 5. So definitely. Ba-da-bum. One blank 1 2 3 blank. Okay. Five. 1 blank 1 2 3 4 5. Up, up. 1 2 3 4 5. Whoosh. Whoosh. Up, up, up. Oops. Da, ba, da, da. Da, 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 da. Bless you. We did it, whatever this is. You think this is the data shunt Jenna wanted? Could be the insides of a pocket calculator for all I know. I'm glad Jenna will be modifying me and not you. Ouch. I mean, I get it, but still. Ouch. Can we talk? Sure, I can't do anything without tools anyway. It must be strange coming back here after so long. You ever go back to your old hometown after being away for years? You walk along the old roads and it's like you're transported back in time, like you never left. Home always brought back a lot of bad memories for me. Did you give any thought to what I said about Scout's free will? You don't give up, do you? That's what I've heard. This might be hard to hear, but I know Scout a lot better than you. I spent years developing him. Probably the best work I've ever done. Isn't that reason enough? Scout obviously means a lot to you. You made him who he is. I didn't make him a killer. But you did give him free will. That's a bigger, better part of him than anything Jack Larson ever created. There's this test we did early on. Scout had only been online for a few weeks. We put colored blocks out on a bench and told him to pick one. He looked at them for a while. We didn't say anything. Then he picks up the green block and asks, "Did I pick the right one?" I laughed and said, "I don't know. Why'd you pick it?" He thought about that for a second. Then he said, "Because I like the color." That was the first time you ever made an independent choice. Honor's right. How can I take that away from you? If I want to have part of my programming disabled, isn't that my choice too? Bingo! Think about what you're asking her to do. If you want me to, I will, but it will not change my decision. Any ideas why Jack reopened the lab? I'm not sure, but I guarantee it's nothing good. Do you think he's looking for some way to take control of Scout? Like a security backdoor? Jack and his team added a lot of encrypted data. I guess it's possible. We ran into Hyde back at the Leith offices. He was ready to kill me and Scout just to protect Jack from the law. Hyde does what he's told, no questions asked. You're lucky you got away. The guy's built like a tank. You said he worked at SSI. Why would anyone need a guy like that in a research lab? He worked in defensive systems, testing weapons. I guess Jack needed someone with a military background. Hey, question. Okay, no, I can't. I wasn't able to go back there. So is there anything else? Okay, just making sure I'm not fucking things up by missing puzzles. When Scout confronted Hyde, something happened to him. He went into some kind of assault mode. Are you sure? I'm sure. It was not for long, but that's Jack's handiwork. That's how Tom died. I guess now we know what we're up against. It felt like I was watching my own actions from far away. I had no control. It was horrible. We're going to help you, Scout. We'll find a way. I think we've got everything you needed. You can install the patch now. I'm ready. Still can't believe you want to go through with this. You don't even know if it's necessary. I have calculated the odds. There's too much risk. I never want to hurt anyone again, and this is the only way to be sure. Scout, listen to Honor. I didn't believe it at first, but I can see how much you've developed. You can learn to contain it without losing part of yourself. No, it's safer this way. It might take time to learn, but you can do it. Please, just... I've made up my mind. Please install the patch, Jenna. Scout's body, Scout's choice. Okay. Is it done? How do you feel? Great! I'll just do a quick self-test. There'll be time for that later. You've got work to do. We have to find out why Jack Larson reopened this lab. There must be something around here. Time to investigate. Beautiful. One blank, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. One blank, 1 blank. Whoosh. One blank, 1 blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 blank, 2 blank, 3 blank, 4 blank, 5 blank. Bam. One, two blank, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's gonna be Do, 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 do. 3, blank, 1, 2, no. 1, 2, blank, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Ba, 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 da, ba. Ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. 1, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's what I know. This is what I know so far. One, two, three, four, five, six. One, blank, 2. Anyone else getting tired? You can go to sleep if you want. I just want to finish this fucking game at some point. You know? That's just what I want right now, is to finish this game. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know? Oops. Fuck. I did something wrong. It's fine. I'll get there in a second. Oops. Okay, so. I obviously did this wrong. And this wrong. Okay. See, it just doesn't work. Ugh. Okay. That's already fucked up, apparently. The fact that that's that, though. 1, blank, 2, blank, 3, blank, 4, blank. Okay, so there's definitely one there. Okay. Okay, now I just have 3 left. Ah, I think it's this one that got fucked up. Okay. Perhaps. 2. Okay. Okay. That's where we fuck up. Okay. Let's undo this one as well. that's where we fuck this up. So I'm just gonna... Do I have to start over again, guys? I'm so mad. I hate this. I hate having to actually for real start over. But this time I can't. Fuck, I just can't. I hate this so much. You guys have no idea. Blank, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep hitting the wrong button at this point. Driving me a little crazy. 1, blank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Someone has to go there. Okay. Okay. I think I actually did it this time, guys. Fucking finally. That felt like it took forever. I'm still only a fucking rank B, guys. These blueprints of review, these show how to make me? What did the markings indicate? I don't know, but they look pretty recent. Someone circled a few of the components and made calculations in the margins. Perhaps Jack Larson made those notes, but why? Yeah, this really does feel like 2 cases. Fucking hell. Well, at least it only goes... like... 1, 2, blank, 1, blank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, blank, 1, blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, blank, 2, blank, 3, blank, 4, blank, 5, blank, 6, blank. Beautiful. Blank, 2 blank, 1, 2 blank, 1 blank, 2 blank, 2, 3, 3 blank, 1 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2, 1 blank, 1, 2 blank, 1 blank, 1 blank, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2. Okay. 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, yes, helpful. It's fine. Honestly, you can go and you can watch something else later. Like rewatch it later. It's okay. My feelings will not be hurt. Yeah, I also hope to finish the game, because I'm loving this game. Don't get me wrong. But holy shit, I would really like to play another game. You know what I mean? One, two, blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, blank. 1. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. One blank, 1, 2. Aha! Cool. Good to know. Okay. Duh. Uh-oh. I already fucked this one up. Ugh. I'm not gonna finish the game tonight, and I'm upset. See? I keep fucking it up. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Just pretend like everything's fine and then go back over it when we can't figure it out. Okay, so let's go back and find the ones that I fucked up. That's this guy and this guy, and there was one more. Oops. Am I gonna have to start this entire thing over again, guys? I hate my life. Sometimes I should just stop now. So, save. Yes. We're just gonna quit. I'm done for the night. I'll try to finish this later. I'm irritated. And I'm just making mistakes because it's too late for me right now. So, thank you guys for coming. Anyone who stuck around, thanks. I'm frustrated. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, and I might stream this. Who knows? I was gonna do Sims, but I kind of just want to finish this fucking game. You know? It's been 4 hours. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, peace out, y'all.